Today we play Best of One.
The only one in Best of One.
What? Didn't get taxes.
Ta-da!
Eurian. This is Standard. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Decklist is in the description. Esper with some twists for Best of One. Lots of good Esper lists out there for Best of Three. Very few seem to know what to do with it in Best of One, but kicking it off, we got the new Subterranean Schooner and Get Lost cards in the hand. Rafine, Lunark, Veteran. I'll spoil it right now. This is one of the cards in our deck. In Best of One, what really matters is not losing the game on turn 3, especially on the draw. We get to try Rafine into Schooner for the first time. Our opponent has double Veteran, which means we're going to have to outvalue them, which might be asking a lot. We go to work. Nothing like a little connive and explore. Into the bin, where there's value. And we draw an Iganjo. Let's discard an Odawara. Hard to keep track of when you're exploring and when you're conniving in a deck like this these days. Wedding Announcement, good card. I honestly believe that Wedding Announcement, though, is a Best of 3 card. I think it's just past its point of usefulness in Best of 1. So are we going to get rid of it? I think we are. Well, I guess we can do some of these things first. Target attacking creature. Let's just overload Rafine. Bat? Is a bat good against them? I mean, it's a lifelinker. Yeah, I think we keep the bat. 2 Urtais is pretty good. Let this go, let this go. Let's have Get Lost open. But we can use it after the opponent gets into their turn a little bit. We risk getting countered. If they're going to spend their mana on a counterspell to protect this Wedding Announcement, I'm okay with that. Uh-huh. Here to attack? Alright. We'll get rid of the new one. It's just too slow, man. Card is very slow. Now we've got Urtai up. Although we could bat Veteran. I mean, what are they gonna do? I think honestly, if we hold up Urtai, we'll win though. So let's just do that instead. Get rid of you. Lord Skitter's not bad. But just hold up Urtai. $6-9, nice. Seven health with a Rafine Scheming Seer coming through. They go for Recruit an Officer. It's a little bit of life. Passing with mana open. All right. There, you don't get a creature. Sentinel? Sure. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Kill it. Nice job putting out a flyer. And you go down. Yeah, that's a good card. No bats needed. Baneslayer Luminous Phantom coming through. Yeah. Wedding announcement, I just can't run it, even in Esper Midrange. Too many Thalias, and just too slow in general. I think that the killing blow, honestly, to Wedding announcement was Monstrous Rage. Go first, easy. Go second, harder. But we've got a good hand. We definitely got a good hand. We don't get to go for the throat until turn 3, but acceptable. Storefront. Nice shielded sleeves. I wonder what we're going for the throat of. I'll tell you right now, it's shielded. New York Veteran, very bad against midrange, very bad against control, but better than nothing. It does have Disturb, so discarding it to Malcolm or to Rafine gets you some value. It's needed for the way it shifts the aggressive matchups. It's one of the only cards on the draw that can make that difference. Oh look, Wedding announcement again. Do we skitter them or do we Rafine them? Let's Rafine them. One of these can go. Guess Go for the Throat can go if they're going to play tokens. Here to block a 3? Yep. And basic out of there. They pretty much need to populate right here. Seal Seraph is not bad. Go for the Throat doesn't hit it. Get Lost does. Urtai does, but we want to hold up for a Sunfall or something scary like that. Let's get rid of another Go for the Throat. Let's get rid of another Malcolm. Let's get rid of another Rafine. 5-4 coming through. Opponent in full stay alive mode. They didn't block the Rafine, which is interesting. That 3+1/+1 counters, 2 chorus counters. Placeholder subtype 427 counters. That's what it's called. An ambitious farm hand means no sweeper here. Might use the Get Lost on the Seraph. Let's see what they decide to do with it. Well, they're at 13. If I can take out both of their blockers by going Urtai into Get Lost, I think they're dead. So let's see what they do. They're going to make another ground blocker with the Wedding announcement. Vigilance? Sure. I'll just take the 3 and chill. Wait till their end step. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. Okay. Down with the Seraph. Out of the sky you go. They got tricks. Okay, that means it doesn't come back until the end of my turn, which means we get this turn to try to end it. We have a Get Lost in hand. Should play the land, attack, and see what we see with the Rafine Connive. Try to finish this game. Can we remove 2 blockers? I think we can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce. Get Lost. Easy. Prototype never came back. Good thing we waited till end step. On the play, so we're probably going to win, but if we don't draw black mana, this game's over. That too risky? Okay. Can't cast the bat. I mean, I guess we just gamble for our best possible draw, which is a black source. Probably dinosaurs. Looks like we're doing nothing for our first 2 turns. Arena does hate you if you try to play more than one color. No quarter given, that's for sure. I'll take it. I don't know what they could have, but I'm not messing around. Maybe a chomp. Veteran off the top. We can cast the bat now. Should probably attack first. Gix is out of there. Probably the worst land we could draw, but better than nothing. Okay, so they have 2 of these dinos that's gonna kill something. And this is probably the best card. Unman's Redemption and Thrill Seeker are scary. But this is the card, if they cast it, I feel way behind. Let's see what they do with the firstborn. Probably hit the bat. They don't want any counters to get on it, so that makes sense. But now we'll be able to hold up or tie. So a little bit of a tempo change is worth it. Or we just take it back. It's an option. Still looking for another black mana for this Sheldred. So I guess it's... I do want the stats though. It's the bat. Sorry, buddy. What's it gonna be, opponent? No. I like casting stuff on your turn too much to allow that. Did they find land? Nothing else to do with it though. Another bat. Perfect. 3-2, 2-2. Put counters here. How aggressive can we be? About this aggressive. Still looking for another black mana. How long will we have to wait? Opponent's going to trade? Okay. Cool. Then we got Hatcher, Rampaging Raptor, which I can just take that hit. The Thrill Seeker is a very scary card. Maybe it's the right take. The Hatcher we can block. Okay. So do gotta do to cast a Sheldred in this deck. 15 cards gone, only 1 black source. Huh, they didn't kill the bat this time. Plains. I feel trolled. I feel very trolled. Is this what I have to do to find one? Nope, not good enough. I want the counters on it so bad. Just hanging on for this Sheldred. I've got to believe, you know? I've got to believe I can get there. Was that? Okay. Next turn, maybe. Next turn, maybe. But I think Rafine might die here to the firstborn of Gishath. Oh, wow. What a perfect draw. Although, we're still in a rough spot. That's a big creature with haste. Never mind. Their top 2 cards were the nuts. I'm so close, but so far. Unbelievable. This was absolutely disgusting sequence of draws. To never be able to cast a Shieldred. I'm gonna be sick to my stomach. Where did my luck go? What happened to the guy who ripped the perfect card? All right, well, we don't have turn 2 bat at this time, but we'll see. Maybe we can draw that. Uh-huh. New deck alert. Hard mode. Opponent respecting the power. No spells? What? What'd they draw, do you think? I'm gonna make them use the scamp to get this back and decide if they want the bat or the veteran. Skitter. It's good life gain. Oh, nice. We get our trigger. Rat every turn means more life. Pretty good stuff. Now we just try to get them into a position where if they're going to use rage, they're doing it into a go for the throat. Another one. That's a problem. You think I'm blocking? You're crazy. What are you gonna do? Snap it off? That's what I thought. How are you gonna attack next turn if you snap it off? Okay. Hard mode. Do I just attack them? I can power up the Foundry and block. Maybe I just attack with Skitter. I'm curious to see how they handle it. Okay. I like them using prowess triggers on my turn. That feels good. Just don't mana screw me out of this game. That's all I ask. I run 27 lands. Look how many they've drawn. They probably run 20. I think I'm getting mana screwed out of this game. Yeah, Mishra's Foundry. What a card. Just that. Ouch. Please don't mana screw me out of this game. Please, deck. You're killing me. You are killing me. Blocking gains me a life, so I'll take it. Well, they keep drawing land. You think the last card's a lightning strike? It usually is, right? Okay. We're going to learn a lot from what they attack with. If they attack with both, they've got the lightning strike. If they have monstrous rage, we can't win. And they would have just top decked it too. Okay, just that. In that case, we've got to get one of those foundries off the field. Another life point. One by one, one by one. I think it's a light. If it were a lightning strike, they'd use it there on the skitter, wouldn't they? I think they would. I would. But what do I know? All right, Schooner. Phantom. Two rats. One to crew the schooner. Two, I'm just trying to trade for life. The opponent, very nice about it. They are accommodating on that front. I hope the life from these rats actually adds up to something useful. Yeah, the plan is to discover... Sorry, not discover. Explore our way to Black Source number 2. Unbelievable. That's a really good draw. Frenzy. Goodbye, Schooner. Just like that. Easy. Opponent mopped up the board without even working at it. I couldn't be more disappointed. Uh-huh. And then... pretty good one. That's a pretty good one too. All right, turn it around. Just don't die here. Just don't die. Oh Oh my god, if they double lightning strike me. If they double lightning strike me here. Scoundrel digs. No, it rolls. That's not good. It would dig if they were worried. They're not worried. Mono. Last card, lightning strike. Okay, they're expecting me to kill this, but I'm not going to kill that scoundrel. We're going to leave that roll attached to it. They're expecting me to block differently. I guess they're tapped out, so it didn't matter. All right, they're done. It's never a good game against Monored, even when you win. It shouldn't exist. You should get a real deck. We only take the victory to help satiate the salt. Yep. Let's do it. Show me the Monored. I'm ready for ya. What's this? New deck. Scunia. This I might block with. Well, we'll actually learn something on whether or not they attack. If they do, they have Monstrous Rage. And we have to try to set up a go for the throat moment. Play with fire on the veteran, huh? You coming at me? You still attacking? Yeah, they have rage. In that case... let's see what they do here. Play with fire, but they missed out on a point of damage, so I like that. They know I've got something, or I would have played the veteran. But I want to see if they go for a squeeze so I can ambush it with a Malcolm. They go for a Felden, so they still have it up. That's unfortunate. But don't act. Don't act. Go to 12. Flash this in. It doesn't feel like they have priority, though. So maybe it is all a bluff. A ruse. Both our lands are tapped. The black source is painful. Let's see if we can do better. Okay. I think we've gotten ourselves to a spot to stick the schooner in front of something like the Swift Spear and blow them up if they try to blow it out. Lightning strike the Malcolm? Okay. Gains me a life. Frenzy. That makes me angry. But another life. Let's get to work. Gotta get through these lands. They could have made the tokens, so they must have something they want to do here. Is it another frenzy? It's a Devastator on 4. I see. Down to 5. Hold on to your butts. It's a swift spear. Okay. I don't think they should have shown me that. I think this is game, right? Yeah. Okay. Nice. And we are back for the post-game wraps to talk about the stats of our Esper deck for best of one. I went 7-8 playing this deck, and this is funny because now I'm back from the trip, and this was recorded before the trip. So, very sleepy CGB, playing games I do not remember. Went 7-8, 2-2 against Monored, 2-1 against Blue-White, probably Soldiers, maybe Control, 2-1 against Dinos, 1-1 against Mono-White, 0-1 against a number of other weird combos. Mardu, Esper, you know, weird stuff happens on ladder, I suppose. 23% on the draw, 73% on the play. That tells you how often I was on the draw. Not a very good experience. Also, you can see that, you know, the deck won the last 4 in a row. So it also made a little bit of a comeback there towards the end. What can you say about Esper that hasn't been said? Not much, to be honest. I can share with you some sample sizes like this, and we can talk about whether or not the deck is good. And I don't know if that matters, if that makes sense. I think that with Esper, it's just always going to be a color that has a ton of great cards until they rotate. It's always going to be a color combination that people gravitate to because blue makes them feel like they're doing stuff even when they're playing a ton of creatures. And almost every new printing can, like, if it's a good creature for 1 or 2 or 3 mana, you can look at it and be like, well, does it go in Esper? And maybe it does. Every legendary creature is easier to cast. Every subterranean schooner type card is easier to surround with great things that crew it. And of course, Sheldred, you know, living large, still a thing in the format. So there isn't a lot new I can say about Esper, but I can pad the runtime of this video with a little outro that many of you like because you leave me all kinds of comments when I don't do one. So let's see, what do I mention here at the end? I will mention that I am streaming a little bit again, so make sure you check it out on Twitch. And if you are one of the army that had their Prime sub to me, those do expire after a month of inactivity, which I've had like 4 months of inactivity. So if you want to support the channel at no cost to yourself, and you have Amazon Prime and you want to come drop that Prime sub, that really helps. Links in the description. I'm having a good time with it. I might be building up to like a holiday streamathon again. I did one last year and it felt very fun and rewarding. 100 hours, everything on stream, including sleeping. Okay, maybe not showering on stream. There were hour breaks in there, but it was an event and it was very fun. It was good to spend the holidays. That sounds dark. That sounds like a horror movie. The holidays. No, it's good to spend the holidays with you guys. All right, I'm a little out of practice. You can tell I ramble a little bit more, but it's because I'm getting back in the swing of things. So thanks for hanging with me. I hope you enjoy the videos. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next one. You're cool.
Message from CGB HQ.
New playmat. Yes, we have the CovertGoBlue Dinosaur Rider playmat. You can get this sweet playmat and the sweet new token as well in a bundle at coolstuffinc.com/CGB. That's CovertGoBlue HQ. coolstuffinc.com/CGB. Get yours today for the easy price of $19.99.